Welcome back to Car Drive Next, the place where driving passion meets automotive precision. Today we're diving into a car that doesn't just push the limits of performance wagons, it redefines the aim of the 2025 Audi RS6. If you've been waiting to see what Audi has cooked up for the latest chapter of its legendary super wagon, then buckle in, because this review will take you through every detail: the design, the experience behind the wheel, the technology that makes it smarter than ever, and whether the price tag matches the hype. At first sight, the RS6 still carries that aura of understated menace. Audi knows how to balance aggression and elegance better than most brands, and this new 2025 iteration continues the tradition. The front end greets you with an even sharper single-frame grille that seems wider and bolder than before, framed by redesigned LED matrix headlights with optional laser light signatures. These aren't just style points, they create a lighting setup that's both futuristic and instantly recognizable on the road. The bumper has more aerodynamic sculpting, with larger side intakes that channel airflow for both cooling and stability. It's a face that doesn't need to shout to let you know it's capable of serious speed, but when you see it in your rearview mirror, you'll definitely move aside. Shifting to the side profile, the RS6 retains its iconic long roof stance, and this is where the car really stands apart from most performance rivals. The proportions are wide and low, with muscular fender flares that give it the kind of road presence you normally associate with a supercar. The wheel options go all the way up to 22 inches with new wide-spoke forged designs, and you can choose between multiple finishes, from gloss black to brushed aluminum. The side skirts are more pronounced this year, and depending on your trim, carbon fiber elements can be added for a stealthy look. The roofline is sleek without compromising practicality, reminding you that this isn't just a performance car, it's still a wagon you can use every single day. The gloss black window surrounds, frameless doors, and optional carbon mirror caps emphasize the sporty character, while the lowered stance makes it look like it's hugging the ground even at a standstill. Around the back, the RS6 once again delivers a masterclass in balancing subtlety and aggression. The taillights now feature a more intricate OLED signature, capable of displaying different patterns depending on drive modes or when unlocking the car. The rear bumper incorporates a deeper diffuser, giving it both aerodynamic benefits and a race-inspired aesthetic. But of course, the stars of the show are the oval-shaped RS exhaust outlets, a massive, unmistakable, and capable of delivering one of the most satisfying soundtracks in the automotive world. A subtle roof spoiler and the wide stance make it clear this car was engineered with speed and stability in mind. If you opt for the carbon black or sprung package, the back end becomes even meaner with darkened badges and more aggressive diffuser detailing. Now step inside, and the RS6 shows another side of its character. This is not a stripped-out race car, but a performance machine wrapped in luxury. The cabin greets you with Audi's signature Virtual Cockpit Plus, a fully digital 12.3-inch display that can be customized to show everything from navigation to G-force meters and performance data. The central infotainment system features dual touch screens, a 10.1-inch upper screen for navigation and media, and an 8.6-inch lower screen for climate controls and seat functions. Haptic feedback makes every interaction satisfying, and the system supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The seats are a work of art: RS Sport seats with honeycomb stitching, finished in Valcana leather or the optional Dynamica microfiber. They're heavily bolstered to hold you in place during spirited driving but remain comfortable enough for long trips. Ventilation, heating, and massage functions are all available, ensuring that even while you're blasting down the autobahn, comfort isn't compromised. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, wrapped in Alcantara or perforated leather, with RS mode buttons that let you instantly switch between personalized driving profiles. Carbon fiber, brushed aluminum, or open-pore wood trims let you tailor the cabin's character, while ambient lighting adds a futuristic vibe at night. And because it's still a wagon, rear passengers get ample legroom and headroom, with heated seats and their own climate zone. Cargo space remains generous, making this one of the most practical supercars you could own. Under the hood, the 2025 Audi RS6 continues with its legendary 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, but with refinements that make it even more efficient and potent. Output now climbs to around 630 horsepower and 625 pound-feet of torque, paired with a lightning-fast 8-speed Tiptronic automatic transmission. The Quattro all-wheel drive system has been recalibrated for sharper response, with the ability to send up to 85% of power to the rear wheels when conditions allow. The result is a wagon that launches from 0 to 60 in just about 3.3 seconds, making it quicker than many exotic coupes. Top speed is electronically limited to 155 miles per hour, but with the Dynamic package, you can raise it to 174, and with the Dynamic Plus, it goes all the way to 190 miles per hour. Handling has also seen upgrades thanks to a revised suspension system. You can choose between the adaptive air suspension, which balances comfort and performance, or the RS Sport suspension with dynamic ride control, which minimizes body roll through a clever hydraulic system. Rear-wheel steering is now standard, giving the car incredible agility in tight corners and stability at high speeds. Braking performance is equally monstrous, with carbon ceramic brakes available, reducing unsprung mass and delivering consistent stopping power even after repeated hard use. Driving the RS6 is an experience of dual personalities. In comfort mode, it behaves like a luxury cruiser, quiet and smooth, soaking up bumps with ease. Switch to RS2 mode, and the car transforms into a track-ready beast. The throttle response sharpens, the exhaust opens up with a thunderous roar, the suspension stiffens, and the steering becomes razor-sharp. It's this dual nature that makes the RS6 truly special. Very few cars can offer blistering performance one moment and family-hauling practicality the next. Technology and safety also receive attention in the 2025 model. You get adaptive cruise assist with lane keeping, traffic jam assist, predictive efficiency assist, and an array of cameras including a 360-degree system. The head-up display is sharper and larger, showing not just speed but navigation prompts, traffic signs, and even shift recommendations in RS mode. The Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system remains one of the best in the business, turning the cabin into a concert hall whenever you want to take a break from the V8 symphony outside. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2025 Audi RS6 starts at around $128,000 in the US before options. Of course, like any high-end Audi, the price climbs quickly once you start adding packages. The Carbon Black Edition pushes the price closer to $140,000, while the top-of-the-line four-sprung trim with all bells and whistles can go well past $150,000. Considering the performance, luxury, and practicality packed into this car, many argue that it still represents solid value when compared to rivals from Mercedes-AMG or BMW M. After all, not many cars can claim to do what the RS6 does all in one package. So, what's the verdict? The 2025 Audi RS6 is not just a refresh of an already iconic model, it's a statement that performance wagons are alive and thriving. It blends supercar-level speed with everyday usability in a way that very few vehicles on the market can. Whether you're a family driver looking for practicality, an enthusiast chasing adrenaline, or someone who just wants one car that does it all, the RS6 makes a compelling case. It may not be the cheapest option, but in return, it gives you one of the most versatile and thrilling driving experiences money can buy. That's our deep dive into the 2025 Audi RS6. What do you think? Does this car earn its legendary status once again, or would you go for one of its rivals? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review and want to see more detailed looks at the latest performance cars, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Drive Next, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming up next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next drive.